basic technique is Transcendental Meditation, which helps to develop consciousness, awareness. It removes stress and strain, improves physiology, the mind and the body coordination. Students have better grades at school, better relations with others, and improvements in various aspects of life. And it has been scientifically studied, over 700 scientific research studies, and published in peer-reviewed journals. So it's a very scientific but mentally based technology of consciousness. For even people who don't practice Transcendental Meditation, they benefit when a large group practices this technique, because the atmosphere, the environment changes. And it comes from a paradigm that we have, that consciousness is primary. Consciousness is the actual ultimate reality that manifests in terms of what we see as physical and material. So if we want to change things on the surface level, we can do it from the level of individual consciousness and collective consciousness. They're important to raise awareness about different ways of healing, of knowing, of being, and experiencing that through these techniques of the mind, we can make a difference for our well-being, for flourishing in life, and for wellness overall, which has an implication on performance, on accidents, on behavior, and therefore has tremendous effects on budgets of the government, for health, for protection against conflicts and accidents. So it is a very, very important awareness campaign, if you like, that needs to be improved and increased and widened, and invite people to have an open mind to understand that life is not just physical, but actually, most importantly, mental and consciousness-based. So not straining, not forcing, just being as natural and simple as possible. Community setting is important because there is what we call collective awareness, collective consciousness. You know, if you want a forest to be green, you need to have every tree to be green. And if you want a group to be peaceful and harmonious, you want every individual to be harmonious. So there is both the side of individual effect on the group, and then also the group effect on the individual. So when every individual is feeling better, the group feels better. But also when the group feels better, it influences the individual. And there are many scientific studies of this kind of entrainment, where we see that group behavior influences the individual very deeply. In the brain, there are what we call mirror neurons that actually follow others. So we follow others' ways of looking, ways of speaking, ways of standing and behaving. And that actually creates an effect that the whole physiology, even without effort, follows the group. And so you come to such a place with everyone's desire for peace and balance, and that creates an effect of peace and balance, which is very real. So I would suggest to learn Transcendental Meditation and then practice it in conjunction with the physical yoga aspect. So Transcendental Meditation is the mental yoga, actually. Yoga means union, and Transcendental Meditation brings coherence and unity between mind and body and behavior, and environment also included. So on the mindfulness side, just being natural, being simple, not being judgmental, taking it easy, doing some breathing, and being mindful of your physiology and your breathing without being judgmental is just some basic starting points.